Live with 0 viewers. 0 viewers. You really need to rub it in. Oh. Ta-da! Um, Welcome back. I have a lot to apologize for. Gee. Okay. First of all, thing I need to be sorry for is the dog. The dog's once again doing the dog stuff. And he's gonna be very noisy for a little bit. Oh, I only had one upgrade on that one. Huh. Maybe it's time to legitimately just stop growing fire and stone. Or time to be stubborn. Buddy, what are you? Hey, what are you doing? Why are you making noise? Hang on. What in the world are you doing? Doing his bag? We want that bag? There's nothing in it. Yeah. No. Oh, buddy. That was weak. Okay, I'm back. Um, Add that to the list of things I'm sorry for. Uh, he dropped his treat into my bag. I thought he was just eating things. But no, he was eating his treat. Just out of my bag. Like a weirdo. Um, so first thing I'm sorry for, he's gonna be doing that for a few more minutes. Just try to ignore him. Second thing I'm sorry for, abruptly ending the stream last night. My internet went out. And I was like, well, I could fix this and restart the stream, but it's already longer than I wanted to go for, so I'm just gonna take this as the universe telling me it's time to go to sleep. So I just decided to call it there and pick up today, which is where we are right now. I feel like there's something else I need to see on. I'll think of it eventually. I did finally, as I started this, decide, what if I use this weird pocket storage thing that I found in my backpack? And check this out. There's 433,000, and now there's 437,000. I can pull out 4,000 and stick it in here. Just have that with me at all times. I'm gonna probably do that just because it's convenient. I'm gonna leave it here though because I am actively building things. I'm also definitely going to work on. Jeez, dude. Okay, I said ignore him, but that seems to be getting harder and harder by the second. Anyway, I'm going to work on inventory management if I want to do some more stuff with integrated dynamics. And theoretically, if the mob grinder goes well and I can actually, you know, get some Endermen, I will be able to do some really cool integrated dynamic stuff because I'll have a bunch of Ender Pearls. Until then, we move forward. And then I also, actually, get distracted again. I do have a couple Certus quartzes here. So theoretically, I can make AE2 stuff. But I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Can I harvest these? I can. Oh, wait, get back here. I can. And what's more, I can very easily grow seeds for these. I just need Charge Void Flame, which I have, Tertium, which I have a ton of, and then just 4 Certus Quartz, which I just got 24 of. So yeah, I could grow those, and I could reasonably get into AE2. We'll cross that bridge later. Do I want to get into AE2, or do I want to just keep chugging on with integrated dynamics? I don't quite understand what the difference is, because from what I've used of AE2, um, it seems that integrated dynamics does everything that I could ever want. Like, I know... Just heard something. That was spooky. I know it's got, like, you know, a different thing with the drives and everything, but, like, I can just add a bunch more chests. I suppose it is just, like, exponentially more storage, because I can store, like, 50,000 things in a drive instead of needing to put 15 different barrels. Drawers. I keep calling them barrels. Just so used to all the barrel mods. But regardless, we are working on doing this because it's my understanding that the water can only spread infinitely when it runs along a wall. So theoretically, if I do this, the water can't get into that corner. So if I do something crazy like this, I don't know if the little building blocks are actually helping. It's not helping. Well, it's doing something. You know what I could do? Man. Oh, hey, that's actually... That is not working half bad. It's not working super well, but it definitely could be working worse. Yeah, cool, I'm drowning, whatever. Because thanks to the invention of sponge, actually, I have a little bit of breathing room, so to speak. Oh, that sponge is structural. I'll leave that one. I will be back with more dry sponge. Charge. Charge. You'll never guess who is back to eat my microphone again. Do I not feed you enough? You get the hiccups? That's kind of cute. You get little kitty hiccups? If that's not worth at least a follow. I don't know what it is, man. Little kitty hiccups. The only channel on YouTube where you get silly kitty hiccups from a silly little kitty. No one else. No one in the world. Silly kitty that's probably trying to eat the microphone. Another thing I want to do with my pneumatic armor is make a bunch of volume upgrades. Who goes there? Make a bunch of volume upgrades so I can actually stay down longer. That just requires a bunch of compressed iron. Yes, you're very cute. Yes, now you're just committing crimes. Do you have to do that? It'd be really cool if you didn't. Thank you. I love you. Anyway. Where was it? Sponge. And then clearing out water. I just need to figure out the weird way that the water flows in this. Because it seems that, like, if I put blocks in certain places, it doesn't flow back. And sometimes it does. Ooh. Okay, this is definitely progress. I just have to be very careful that I don't remove any load-bearing sponge. I should also just bring a furnace over here so I can dry these sponges without needing to go all the way back. All the way back, I say. You know, the 2-second turnaround trip back to my base. I know, man. Katie's back. What crimes do you wish to commit now? Huh. I will say again, I do not understand. But one way or another, it is working. Whether I understand it or not, it is definitely effective. Good burp, dude. Okay, he is officially done for the night. So we will no longer get his delightful squelching noises. You feel good? You happy now? Now that's strange. Sure. What are you doing? Why is my life just surrounded by crime? Buddy, let's maybe try not committing a life of crime. This stream is going to be very chaotic. I just wanted to sit here and build a nice little mob farm. And I'm surrounded by maniacs. Oh, I think that did it for this side. I just need to do this last edge here. I believe we have officially gotten to the stage in the water where it can no longer infinitely spread. So even if I remove the wrong block, it's not going to completely undo my work. There's going to be just a few more source blocks on the roof. And I just have to unsource them. Oop, that was the wrong button. So was that. Well, right button, wrong block. And that looks like it did it. We are now completely water-free on the first layer. Which means the rest of it is going to be much easier. I'm going to get started now. The second layer is not going to be any easier, is it? Well, we're just going to keep doing what's worked before. You know what actually probably be not a bad idea is if I extended these blocks out a little bit and made like essentially chambers or cells so that I could clear out one cell at a time and not worry about it re-flooding. That would be the smart move. Especially because now I am unfortunately out of sponge. So I'm gonna need to collect it all and probably undo all of my work. How cool would it be if there was an Ars Magica spell for removing water? Deletes fluids in the area? Huh, you don't say. We're not doing this the old-fashioned way, we're doing this the magic way. But first we need to dry off a bit of sponge. So we have sponge, and then I'm gonna need one manipulation essence. If I recall, it's not super difficult to make. Yes, redstone, button, and clock. I should still have all three of those up here. No, I must have gotten rid of them. Get the clock in here. And then that's easy. Okay. Oh, redstone. Shoot. Okay. Clock. Redstone. Button. Sing. Did we use an abutment chamber? I sure did. And because I have all this source, it should take only a second or two. And it's done. And then I'm gonna put this back just because I need that more often. Put that back there. And then throw another lapis in there so you don't look like you're so bored. I'm gonna put the button in the fuck up here though, just because I feel like I'm gonna be making a lot of these. Okay. I wish to craft a spell of dispel. Which spell? Dispel. Ta-da! Doopy 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 doo. Wow, that was accurate to the drawing. Evaporate. And so now I can make a new spell. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do projectile. I'm gonna do evaporate. Do I have AoE? What does that need? Gunpowder barrel. Oh, easy. What the hell? Oh, you're here. Better not be here to steal my llama. I got that llama fair and square. Tube coral. Ooh, actually, hang on a second. Well, that light blue dye would have been so good if I didn't already go to the trouble of making the dye seeds. But, for some reason, I want to have all of the types of coral. Don't know why. I'm just gonna need some rubies because... why not? I feel like at some point this mod will be useful. I have another one of the coral blocks. I don't want to fire coral. With fire coral, and I want to make more corals. Again, I don't know why. Hello, hexatonic. Is that like Oxitani Phil? I'm currently trying to make a spell that will let me get rid of water. But I can clear out a room and make a mob grinder out of it. Do I have... I don't think I have any treated planks. I mean, treated... what's the word? Slabs. That's the word. I have to make that myself. Some of D, and then some of D, then that should make a barrel. And then it should be easy enough to make that. Nice. And then I'm gonna put these back like that, and then I'm gonna grab these out because I want to keep them over there for some reason. Welcome, everyone, all viewers, young and old, new and old. Hope you enjoy your stay. I do weird stuff. Still trying to figure out what stuff. But stuff nonetheless. Give me that AoE. Boop. Okay. So now what should we call our drying spell? I'm gonna do projectile because I feel like I can get more done with that. Because I can spam it and cover a larger area. We're gonna do evaporate, and we're gonna go AoE. Spell name. Is anyone in the chat right now? Anyone wanna give me a spell name? If not, I'll name it something silly as a placeholder, and the next time somebody's in the chat, we will rename it. Let's call it my humor, but I'm gonna spell humor the British way. It's gonna be a double entendre. Now let's see how well this works. Dry. What? Oh, that doesn't do anything. And it takes so much mana. Oh, I can add more AoEs. Oh. Okay, so this is going to take up literally all of my mana in one use. But let's see how effective this is. Okay, it was pretty good. But it also didn't work. I might make these things. Yeah, because it's not going to do me anything if I can only use it once. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in here to recharge. And then I'm going to go up here. And these are made with just regular iron nuggets. And I'm going to need a ton of diamonds. And it was... Ooh, couple ender pearls too. That's going to be expensive. Ender pearls, blaze rods, and gold. Blaze rods are trivial. Ender pearls are definitely looking a bit tight these days. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make one of these. And then I'm gonna need gem, or pearl, diamond, diamond. Pearl, gem. Oh, I'm gonna need more spots here. How many arcane pedestals do I have? Need source stone. How do I make source stone again? Ah, right. That's why there's this much smooth stone in here. So I need 4, so that makes me another 2. It's a good thing I grabbed a whole stack. You, and then diamond, 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 diamond. Middle, I'm gonna do ring. And then we do exactly the same thing, but with 2 blaze rods. So blaze, blaze, diamond, 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 gem, gem, ring. The necklace is going to be a dull trinket. Hang on, I'll get to you in a minute. And then 4 gems, 2 diamonds, 2 gold. 3, 4. Gold, gold, diamond, diamond. I should really just make the armor. I kept putting it off because I couldn't decide, which seems like a pretty standard thing for me at least. Sorcerer's set does max mana, 1 mana regen. Arcanist set does max mana, 1 regen. Battle Mage does max mana, 1 regen. Okay, cool. Which is the one that doesn't fight a lot? More high tier thread slots. Middle tier. I don't know what any of this means. I do really like the look of the Arcanist set because it just looks like a little wizard. I want to look like a little wizard. I don't want to look like a nerd with a doctorate. I want to look like a wizard. I also don't know how to upgrade the armor. That's how you upgrade the armor. Increases mana. This increases the max mana. I don't know if this is worth going to all the trouble. You can stay. I don't know if it's worth the trouble. I'm going to stick with things that I have right now. Ow. How much health does that actually give me? 1 heart. Yeah, that's fine. And then ring. Well, experience isn't gonna matter so long as I can build this mob farm. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, still only lets me use it once at a time. And I forgot my helmet. So we are going to try my other plan of breaking it up into smaller cells that I can work on. Oh, I didn't put this away. What is the area effect of this spell? Not enough. Like, really not enough. Sponges are so much better, it's not even funny. I wonder what the minimum size I need is. Can I clear out this whole area? Not well. But I did. I managed it, and it's less work, so I'm going to continue doing it like this. whole area. Can I? Let's find out. Ah, loved it. Man, you gotta be so fast. You know what? It's time. Time for extreme laziness edition. Yeah, because this is not working. You know what I can do? Actually, nah, ain't working. Hello, stick, why no bill? Uh-uh. It's very stupid. And it's very lazy. But then again, so much. Oh, it'd be so cool if this actually dried off the sponge. Lame. Cool. Made just enough to finish this last section. Okay. I think I'm about halfway done. Sure. Honey seeds again. Their IO upgrade. Machine speed add-on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all also completely fine. It's really a shame because the everything else in Ars Magica is fairly broken, overpowered. But for some reason, in this mod pack, the one that involves so much water, so for getting rid of water just kind of sucks. A spider. That is not something that I should be getting excited about, but it's exciting because it means the mob grinder is a successful. Have I gotten to the part where I can actually just stick these down on the ground? Just kind of like force it. Hey, look, it is. Cool. With enough sponge, anything is possible. Now, it's time to clean up this place. Oop. Oh, I forgot one. Cool. You may be asking, why in the world are you breaking the blocks like this? First of all, it's faster. And I really should get a bagging torch. That explosion effect was cool as hell, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go get one of those torches that makes things sound funny. That's as much as I want things to spawn on my terms. You hear? What was it called? A giant torch? Mega torch. I swear I had a couple of them. Wait a second. I learned something neat. Apparently, all I need to do is do this. Apparently, well, it didn't work this time because it just doesn't exist, but the thing, oh wait. Okay, so when you hover over a thing and you hit Y by default, it'll search nearby inventories for that thing. So I can say, show me mega torches in nearby inventories, and it'll not only show me the chest in real life, but it'll also, you know, show me it in inventory. So now nothing should be spawning in here. And if it is, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Wait, I don't know if I ever finished saying it, but the reason I'm using it with the spellbook instead of my pickaxes is because this is not only faster than using the pickaxe to mine all these blocks, but it also saves me the durability. Because my blaze gold pickaxe that has the hammer upgrade on it is not looking too good these days. Yeah, we're running out of durability on her real quick. It's effective, but I have a feeling that the hammer upgrade uses the relative amount of durability. Because it seems that it goes down way quicker when I put that on. Now we're losing durability 9 at a time. $117. Which means it can break down just a handful more walls. It's just so much faster. And because inadvertently I did set up that mana regen stuff, now my mana regen's super fast. Okay, you go here. I'll upgrade you soon. Now that I have access to Celeste Gems. Okay. No more water. Okay, time to speed run the remainder. Time to speed run the remainder of building this mob farm. Sploosh. So let's go with the arbitrary number of. Oop. Because I can't remember what we figured out last time, because I needed to be close enough that they spawned, but far enough that they didn't, not spawn. I don't know. It was weird. Let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that, by the standard measurement, is how far you're supposed to make it to get a normal mob grinder. And I think that should actually be fine. But I'm gonna build it out another, so that was 24, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this should be, wait, no. I need to go one more, do 29. And then I can build the floor, and that'll be 28. Make sense? Good. So now time for the fun part. Neat. I don't know which way I want to build this. I'm gonna do, let's do this way. So I'm gonna want, I don't think I'm gonna want to put it all the way out because I can just teleport. So my thought process is I either build it all the way to the edge so I can have like a little entrance tube that just goes meow and then cuts across. But it seems like a lot of work when I could just have it go here and then build a portal to it, which incidentally is exactly what I'm going to do. I am lazy. And I don't want to do any more work than I have to. So then these are going to be jump cushions. And then I'm going to want that like that. I'm going to want these to be half slabs. I'm going to want to be able to get in there. These are also going to be half slabs. So I can stand like this. I don't know if this is actually good practice for building a mob grinder. This is just what I figured out by fiddling around with it for a little bit. I can kind of just stand here and whack at things. I think you're supposed to have half slabs on the bottom, and there's some math equation about how it's supposed to work or whatever, but I do not care. So do. Need to grab. I'm gonna do that neat trick again. Darn it. For some reason, that's not working. Oh, there it is. Blue portal, I think. Yes, that's the green portal. Cool. So I can go in here. Put that back. Put these in the trash. And then, while I'm up here, I might as well bake the rest of these sponges. So I have them just in case. And then we can take a bunch of these. And we can start working out how many fans that I need. Remembering that resources are completely irrelevant. Also, how do you make red wire? It seems like a pain in the butt to make. Jumbo smelting. Wait, what? Is that? Okay, sick. So that's what we're doing. Because it is significantly easier for me to just grab a stack of that, grab a stack of 4 stacks of that, and then do this. Than it is for me to need to grind quartz and then smelt it into silicon and do it that way. Shoot. not making coal anymore. Well, guess coal seeds are what I'm making next. Easy as heck to make. Okay, that's fine. But I can also... No. Coal is easy enough to get. Once I have a regular source of ender eyes, then I will work on the making fancy coal. But for now, we're doing it the easy way. Okay. Number 1. So that's 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then you. Actually. Oh man. Well. No. That works fine. I thought I was 1 short, and I need another 1. But I'm 1 long. And that's actually completely fine. Because I actually based it on the length of this one. So this goes right up to the edge. I'm actually going to take out 1 of the width upgrades, 2 of the width upgrades. I know it absolutely doesn't make a difference, but it makes a difference in my mind. So I'm going to need 2 more, and then another 5 on the other side. I don't need as many of these as I thought I did. Uh-oh, I'm out of distance upgrades. I'm gonna make some distance upgrades and 2 more fans. I have science on my hand. Let me use this block off. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Okay, so more of these. And then distance. Oh, I'm out of feathers. Which means, you know what time it is. It's time to go to my wonderful vegan non-GMO feather farm. Okay. I should really make a drawer for feathers. I swear I did that at some point. I guess not. Huh. Oh well. I fear I may have retrieved too many feather essences. Okay. Whew. Okay. Now where was I? Making a bunch of distance upgrades. Okay. Sick. But it's the one that I didn't need all of those upgrades for. Perfect. This could not be any more perfect. Okay, more distance upgrades. That's way too many compasses. I don't need that many compasses. Oh man. What can I do with compasses now? Oh, I can melt them down. Thank goodness. Get my infinite resources back. This feels wasteful, you know? I know that I have infinite resources, but that doesn't mean I like using resources that I don't have. It's a frugality thing. Okay. Gonna turn off show frame rate, or show area for all these. Something tells me that if I don't, it's gonna kill my frame rate. Okay. Now for what has to be the most silly thing that I'm gonna do about this whole thing. And that's going to involve running a whole heck of a lot of red wire. Red wire does not work underwater. Will network cable. That's right. Nope. Okay, well then. Okay. Okay, it works. Don't think they give off light themselves. Really need only make a button out of smooth stone. Love that. Don't have any wood on me. Love that. Well, we're just gonna go on the hope that red wire does not make light. Hmm. This shouldn't impede anyone's movement or spawning, I hope. Just in case. And because of the wider for it. Might as well make it symmetrical. Will this even be able to carry the current? No. Would it be easier to just use interconnected dynamics? Or, you know what? Even easier. Simplest solution. Oh, my blaze rod. Oh, that's even more annoying. Wait. I feel like this whole project is just getting more and more chaotic by the second. I'm gonna lose it. I don't have any more levers. Mark my words. As soon as I care. And it's not this late. I'm absolutely gonna do something to fix this. Whatever. I'm over it. I'm ready to be done with this, if for no other reason that I just want to be done with it. It's late, and I'm ready to be done with this. Amount of time that I'm done with this should be right now. I'm gonna put this here just in case. That's probably not gonna make a difference or matter in any way, but in case I ever need to find the middle of it. You never know. Oh, I need the cushions. Hmm. And other things that have died. So I'm pretty sure this is exactly what I wanted, and I'm pretty sure I just have to wait, and things will fall. And then I will get resources, but what's more, I will get experience. So now I can do... I don't know how that works. Just gotta wait. And wait. And wait. But eventually, given enough time, I will have what I want. And if not, it's a pretty good way to get experience, which is an added bonus. Because if I want to make experience seeds, I need experience capsules, which each have 1,200 experience points in them, which is a lot. So I'm going to keep on doing this. I'll probably be here for a while, but the next time we play, I will have a bunch of experience and a bunch of ender pearls, and we can start growing some seeds. Thank you for tuning into the stream again. Thank you for being you. And I will see you next time. Bye.